Good morning, everyone. I'm back. It's Keita Rock. Keita Rock, Keita Rock, Keita Rock. The topic of today is Saturday morning inspirational. Today is a blessed day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. So, just speaking inspirational wise, whatever you don't and can't do, you can do. I can say I can do over I can't not do. So we're live and we're streaming about our do's, what we can do. I will graduate and pass the test. I will finish my extern. I will do my house chores. I can pay my bills. I can pay my bills on time. And we're focusing on what we can do. We can get out there, work and hustle and bustle. Yes, we can. And we're focusing on an inspirational Saturday. And we want to talk about what he has brought us from. When I was younger, I was a salesperson selling candy. And I seen one of those sticky notes and to take a number off the sticky tab. And I can become a salesperson that sells candy. This was my Saturday job. Monday through Friday, I go to high school. After school programs, I was there. Saturday, work, I was there. And we're talking about what we can do and focusing on what we can do instead of saying what we cannot do. I will pay tithes when I get ready. I will find a church home. you know, I will pay tithes and offering. I will find a church home. And these are what we can do. Everything that proceeded out of a person's mouth is good in God's eyes. Focusing on our Saturday and inspirational. But I got out there and I sold the candy. First time, there was no buyers for the candy. No one wanted the candy. We had peanut brittle. We had M&Ms and Snickers. We had all the old-fashioned candy. $5 a box of candy. People wanted 6 boxes of candy, so it was $25. I would come home with $50 after it was 1% or 2% of the pay. So I would come home with $50, $100, plus donations. We're not allowed to accept donations, but when you get donations, they be $20 and up. We'll be at the banks, at the Stonewood Mall, you name it. I had money. I had the brand new shoes. I said, I'm going to get those Jumpmans. It's like butter, baby. I got the brand new Jumpmans. $100. Size 6. And I said I was going to get those shoes, and I got them. But we're focusing on what we can do and what we can accomplish. A fool saith in his heart, there is no God. And you kind of wonder, like, who was he? But he said it, there is no God. And you get to wondering, who is all these people that is doing stuff for me, that is helping me, seeing me struggle? When you're struggling, people help you. They want to help you, you know. When you're struggling, people, I seen this lady in a grocery store the other day. I seen her struggling with her baskets, two big baskets. I wanted to help her, you know. So I approached her, and it seems that she didn't know English, but I did see something fall out of the woman's basket. And I went to her, and well, I'm halfway to her, but she had already picked it up off the ground. But when people see you struggling, they will help you. And I stand out there for hours, and I said, they probably think I'm someone that's incapable, strung out on drugs, out on the streets. But God saw me through. My money came, $60 I needed. And it came stone on my card an hour later. And I had worked all those hours, and I said, no, no, no. I need the money that I slaved for. I mean, when you're in a warehouse and you're at work and you're on your feet 8 hours, you want to take a bath. You want to come home and rest. You want to find yourself in rest when you're slaving in the warehouse for 8 hours on your feet. Some people don't slave in the warehouse. They stand looking pretty in the uniform. But you got some that's work and that's willing to come to work. I got a phone call the other day that said, we won't be needing your services for this job assignment. And I said, what? I needed that money. She said, you probably would have quit in a couple of days, you know, but I really needed that job. And I got my car out because my car had been in the shop, and my car was in the shop for 2 weeks or a week last Friday. So I'm wondering, they haven't charged me no rent to keep it there. And it was $225 and I only had $193. He said, girl, go on with that car. Girl, if you don't go on, he took the $193 and I was gone with my car. I was so happy. Then the rent came up, knowing I paid rent this month, last month, well this month. Only owed $250 for the rent, but I said I'll give him $600. And the whole time I'm working, I had my externship coming up. So I started my externship that I don't get paid for, and it's during the day. So I'm just having a lot going on at this time. I said, no, 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 I can't do it. I can't. It's too much on my body. You know, when you got too much going on your body and you feel like giving up, but you can't because how are you going to pay your bills? You just can't give up. You got a car payment that you don't supposed to have. You got back rent that you don't supposed to have, but you can't give up. You got to worry about what you can do and what you're going to do and what you're going to accomplish. So it's like not a giving up kind of thing. You got children that you're giving up on. You got family members and coworkers that you're giving up on. They need to see you. They need to see you every day. So when you sign up for something, make sure you can do and worry about what you can do over what you can't do because it can be accomplished. And I said, I got a letter in the mail from the apartment. And I'm wondering, what is the letter going to say? University Gardens. They might tell me you got 15 days to leave. I went on a program, they accepted my application, the rental assistance program, and they accepted my application. I said, what I'm gonna do with $4,000 back rent? And I'm like, when they accepted my application this second time, I'm like, please let them proceed on with my application. But then, like, they sent me a letter in the mail. The apartment sent me a letter in the mail, knowing I've been going off and on to work, sick and in pain. So I'm at work, sick and in pain. They tell me go home for the rest of the day. Got a data entry clerk job, an office clerk job, good paying, decent jobs. And they tell me you're not feeling too well, you're under the weather. You gotta go home for the day. The last one was my externship. I need you to get there now. So take off to work for the rest of the day and get to your extern site. And they like, what? You can't do that. And I said, you know what? I'm focusing on my can do's over my can't do's. So it's not a paid job, but in the long run, I have the experience that I need. It's for 1 month, 4 weeks, and counting. I said, what I'm gonna do? $1,300 for the month. So I'm gathering my money up. I've been waiting for unemployment. My unemployment checks still haven't arrived. It's been 3 weeks, going on 4 weeks. My unemployment check still haven't came. So I'm working, excuse me, on what I can do about the situation, like rental assistance. And I applied for rental assistance, so I'm working on it. I have a sister that is a goddess princess, you know, and she focuses on spiritual warfare. It's like spiritual blessings through tarot cards. And when she get them tarot card readings, I'll be hooting and hollering when she give those tarot card readings. Yes, girl, it was me that you're talking about. Because sometimes they be blind to the fact with who they talk the spiritual blessing is for. In all actuality, it be for different people that take hold to the tarot card readings. But inspirational blessings, I'm waiting for the rental assistance and the unemployment checks. So I've been waiting, been waiting. I got one $500 check, the Golden State, California check for $500. Oh, I was so happy when I